Hello, Ravens fans, and welcome to another edition of the Spotlight Ravens series. I'm Aaron Schneider, the Sports Information Director at Anderson University, and joining us, a senior from the baseball team, is Thomas Parker. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. To give a brief introduction, Thomas last year was a second-team all-conference selection. He led the conference with 26 stolen bases and put together a stolen base average to rank 26th in the nation. And this year he started out with a 300 batting average in the 9 games we had. For a career, we have a 268 batting average, 61 stolen bases, 84 runs, 73 RBIs, and 21 doubles. First, to kick things off, what is your major and minor?
I'm a sports marketing major.
Okay. Who is your inspiration and why?
I'd have to say my inspiration would be my parents. They've given me so many opportunities in life, and one of my main goals is just to make them proud and not let them down.
Okay. What is your driving force / motivation?
I'd say my driving force would probably be just being successful. It's one of those things where everyone wants to be successful in life, and it's kind of scary to think about not succeeding. So I think that's my driving force.
Okay. What is your favorite aspect about sports and why?
Throughout the years, my favorite aspect's probably just been the friendships I've made. Some of the people I've met have really changed me and made me a better person. So I think that's probably my favorite aspect of sports.
All right. What is your favorite non-athletic memory at Anderson?
Well, probably any given night in the dorms freshman year with all my friends. There was about 15 baseball players on the third floor in Smith Hall, so we had a lot of good fun times there.
All right. And then what is your favorite athletic memory in Anderson?
That's a tough one. It's hard to beat the 2018 conference tournament run my sophomore year, but I think the most fun I've ever had playing baseball came in 2 of our last weekends this past season in our 9 games. We went up to Cleveland, Ohio, and played Baldwin Wallace, who was receiving votes, and beat them pretty handedly, and then walked off the number 5 team in the nation. And then the following weekend, we went to Grand Park and played 2 really good teams, Benedictine out of Chicago, who was receiving votes, and also University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. And we just absolutely handled those 2 teams and had a blast doing it.
All right. What are your favorite hobbies?
Anything outdoors. I just like to be outside. So this time right now is kind of hard for me, having to stay inside. So going out, fishing, golfing, doing whatever outside.
Okay. What is a little known but amazing fact about yourself?
I struggled with this one. I don't know if this is an amazing fact, but little known, I cut off part of my big toe in high school mowing my grandma's lawn.
All right. Why did you choose Anderson?
I actually chose Anderson because of the coach that was here when I was getting recruited, Dustin Glant, who eventually left my freshman year and went to Ball State and is now coaching with the Yankees. He was a great salesman and really sold the school and the baseball program, so I figured this is the best place for me.
Okay. What is your favorite class at Anderson and why?
My favorite class through the 4 years has probably been Business of the Game Day Experience. I took it first semester of this my senior year. It was just all hands-on projects at the university that we were actually making a difference at the university, helping out with the pregame for football and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun doing that.
Okay. And then who is your favorite professor and why?
So originally I would have said Anna Stump. She was my advisor, but she left first semester to go to Ball State and work in their grad program. So now I'd probably say James Newton, who came in and replaced her. He's been such a help to me personally and just been a great guy, and I've really enjoyed getting to know him more.
Okay. What are your plans after graduation?
So as of now, I was supposed to leave June 15th, but with the virus going around, it's been postponed. But I'm moving to St. Paul, Minnesota to work for United Rentals.
Okay. And then what do you want your lasting legacy to be at Anderson?
I just want to be remembered as a person that was nice to everybody that he met and just impacted everyone in a positive way.
All right, going into the next segment of questions, more of the team superlative type. First, who on the team is best dressed?
Best dress, I have to give it to MJ Furnish. Every time I see him, doesn't matter if he's wearing sweatpants or jeans or a suit, he just looks very professional and always looks good.
All right, who on the team is the best dancer?
I didn't have too much time with him, but I'd say Cole Whitlock. When I did the year I spent with him, he's shown some pretty impressive dance moves.
All right, who on the team is the Joker, prankster, best sense of humor?
I'm gonna have to give that one to Grant Thompson. He's the most sarcastic person I've ever met in my life, and it's just a constant joke with him. It's 24/7 with that kid.
Okay, who on the team is most outgoing?
I would have to go with Graham Reedy. He's a freshman this year, and he has never met a person that he did not know. So definitely.
All right. Who on the team is the best trash talker?
I'm gonna have to. Oops, sorry about that. Got a FaceTime. I'm gonna have to go with the whole entire pitching staff. Those guys are ruthless in the dugout. When they're not pitching, they just sit there and chirp the other teams like it's nobody's business.
All right. Who on the team is the pregame DJ?
It's kind of a combination of people. Brooks Byerly plugs his laptop up in the press box, and we just have a playlist on Spotify that everyone kind of throws their own music on.
Okay. And then what is the team's go-to pregame song?
I personally think so. The song we listen to before we leave the locker room and go out is Dura, remixed by Daddy Yankee, and Adam Pascal has a famous dance we do. It's our good luck charm.
All right. And then as a bonus, what is your go-to walkout?
My go-to walkout, Old Town Road with Mason Ramsey.
All right. Going into the final segment of questions, which is your favorite season?
I am a huge fan of spring. The great smells of the outdoors and everything coming to life. I really love spring, and it's not too hot, which is perfect for me.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite condiment?
I'm a huge mustard guy. I eat mustard on just about anything.
All right. What is your favorite type of pizza?
I always get chicken and banana pepper on my pizza. It's my favorite combination ever.
All right. What is your favorite TV show?
It's kind of a toss-up. I've watched The Office and Grey's Anatomy through 2 or 3 times, but I think I'm going to give it to The Office.
Okay. What is your favorite professional sports team?
I'm a Cubs guy. So my grandpa was a Cubs guy, and my dad was a Cubs guy, so it just got handed down to me as a legacy. So Chicago Cubs.
All right. What is the strangest nickname you have?
Yeah, so when I was probably 12, my baseball coach started calling me Charmin, and I had no idea what
Sorry, say that again.
Charmin, like the toilet paper. My initials are TP, so he started calling me Charmin.
Oh, gotcha. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
And then I came to Anderson, and Mark Calder, who was on the baseball coaching staff my freshman year, he's now on the softball coaching staff. He started calling me Charmin, and I hadn't heard it for years, and it just threw me off. But that's a strange nickname I've had.
Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
Jennifer Aniston, easy.
Okay. What hobby would you get into if time weren't an issue?
Definitely golf. I've always enjoyed golf, but being a baseball player is just kind of an awkward sport for me. So now that my career is over, I think I might take up more golf.
Okay. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Sweet Caroline. It's a family tradition to play that song at weddings, so I think I would go with that.
Okay. And then finally, what is your favorite holiday?
I'm a Christmas guy. Love Christmas.
All right. I think I've got all the questions that I wanted to ask covered. Ravens fans, thank you for tuning in. Thomas, thank you for taking this time to join us. Be sure to tune in for more editions of the Spotlight Ravens series. We'll have a couple tomorrow, so we will see you tomorrow.